All right, so we're talking about Jack Doherty again because the Discord requested that we talk about him, which is totally fine. Like this guy, I only saw one video of him crashing his car, and yeah, it seems like he's not all right in the head, and it seems like he's stuck in his own reality, which is, let's talk about it. And apparently, he's getting sued, which I mean, whenever you get to a certain level of success at which he's at, lawsuits are not uncommon. But let's go ahead and talk about it and see what it is. And, I give my perspective on whatever it is that we're going to be talking about. We got Atozy in the building. Let's go, bro. I haven't seen Atozy in a hot minute, bro.
Well, this lawsuit's about to destroy the streamer's life the way he knows it, as it's likely going to become the most expensive thing he's ever gone through. So meet Jack Doherty, once a cringe YouTube kid who literally stalked creators to their own homes for content.
What? Wait, so he's been doing this since he was legit.
So freaking badly.
Now, I guess he just harasses random people in public for his own content. And whenever,
bro, was he like 12 when he did that? Dude, that's crazy. So he like legitimately, after seeing that, that's how I know like his whole life is only about getting content. Ooh, man. It's going to be a tough upbringing when he turns 25, I'll tell you that.
Whenever these randoms stand up for themselves, he hides behind his own security guard.
That's crazy.
What? Well, probably what you gotta do.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I will never not see Jack as Randall from Recess here, as the stance and attitude is just identical.
Not Randall, bro.
But one of his security guards, in combination with his own actions, now landed him in one of the worst situations possible to be in as a creator, being sued. And not only by the victim, but also his own insurance company is suing him for this lawsuit as well.
That's big.
So this whole situation, it dates back to the Halloween party in 2023. And while most people have seen the viral clip of Jack's bodyguard just sucker punching this random guy, not too many people saw the context of the clip from Jack's stream. Because if you just simply jump back about 2 minutes before the sucker punch, you see Jack and one of the guys arguing about a comment Jack made about Karina Koff, who I believe was hosting the party. It's still a little bit unclear because I'm seeing some sources claiming that she was hosting the party and other sources saying that it was David Dobrik's party. Either way, it seems like it was a Vlog Squad Halloween party. And the victim and his friend were arguing with Jack about something he said on his live stream about Karina.
Hey, but you know Karina lit.
She is lit.
Yeah, so don't talk, you can't talk.
It's not talking more of a joke, but like, I call everyone an rough.
Literally, when somebody challenges this kid on his ego, his response is to try and get tougher. I see. I'm like, bro, I like legitimately, I am digesting what this type of kid's mentality is. And it's not the type of mentality that lasts very long. It's the type of mentality that legitimately gets you thrown in jail. And then somebody messes you up in jail because you're going to still try and be this tough guy. And next thing you know, you get a shiv into your side, and then that's it. That's game over. Right back to the lobby you go. Definitely, this ain't looking good. But shout out to this guy for like standing up for his friend. That's good.
You can't take everything so seriously. We're live streaming.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's all good. Like I know, but you can't talk.
She's
making rats. She making
obviously.
Yeah, rats. Okay. So don't be throwing that.
Man, listen, bro. What we doing, bro?
What we doing?
No, I'm just. What
are we doing?
Dude, you made somebody upset.
Bro, as soon as his security guard steps in, bro, he acts like he's tough, bro. This is crazy. This is insane.
Hold on. What we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing?
What are we doing? Hey, yo. You fight. Us 2 versus 2. All right, go. I'm running.
Okay, so that gives us a little bit more context.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He a bitch.
Two of Karina's friends started talking to Jack because he was being disrespectful for her.
100%.
And that he should be more respectful to her because she is making racks.
Well, I think you should just be respectful to her because you're at her party, right? Somebody, I'm guessing he got invited, right? Somebody invited you to their party and then you're going to talk trash about them? That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't have to make sense because what Jack and his bodyguard did either way is extremely wrong. Because At this point, they're just kind of yapping at each other. Who cares? The situation isn't really a big deal. All Jack had to do was walk away. But that's not what profits Jack. Jack wants to have as big of a commotion as possible to monetize it via his live stream, because he just is one big attention funnel, which then leads into his OF businesses. And that becomes very obvious after all this happened. But then Jack's bodyguard shows up and says, "What's up?" And Jack says, "We're fighting them. You two versus us." And then he runs. And the lawsuit, they're using that against Jack. And that makes sense because just a few minutes later, the sucker punch happened, which just seemed to come out of nowhere.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
You said what you said. You keep repeating.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, what's the next step?
Now, you want to suck my what? Like, what are we?
Nah, bro. Absolutely not. And like, I'm not the one to like say promote violence or anything, but there are some things in this world that you can't come back from. And telling another man that SMD, that's one of them. That legitimately gets people injured. And apparently the security guard, he the one who made the first move, which I think is ridiculous. Like, that security guard, you need to be fired, bro, because your job as security is to protect your client, not engage and make the area more hostile. So this guy's like, the security guard's already in the wrong, because Jack, he's a dumbass kid, right? I don't expect him to know the right thing, especially after what I just saw him knocking on random people's doors trying to like get a video with them, right? You're a grown ass man. I get it. You're getting paid, but you should definitely be the way more rational one in the group, regardless of he's paying you to defend him for his shenanigans. Absolutely disgusting behavior.
Again. You're broke. Damn. Call me broke. No, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Appreciate you. Don't care.
I love how Jack always takes the lower road. In almost every single altercation I see him in, it's like he's actively making the decision to come off as bad as possible.
Yes,
that in itself almost seems like a talent, because you really have to try hard to come across as bad is what Jack Doherty does.
Yes.
All right, then walk then. All
right, ready? On the count of three. On the count of three, we walk this way, you guys walk this way.
It's cool, Shay. It's cool, man. It's cool.
One.
It's good that his friend's trying to step in and relax the situation.
I mean, it's just a bunch of drunk people arguing, but nothing that deserves a punch. And I'm showing you guys all of this to give everyone a picture of how random the sucker punch really was.
I'm staying right here. Now Chase talking to me. I'm just saying what? I'm just saying
talking to me. I just think about me.
I'm just saying. You just say you're walking down the hill. I'm just saying you're walking down the hill.
I hear you, bro.
Hey, are you mad at me?
Wait, now you want to
talk about me then. Get even.
I don't think it's about just because I'm at a party and I don't want to talk to you. You say that.
No. That's not what it was.
That's literally what it was.
Okay, wait.
I literally got sent a clip in the middle of a party.
Oh, really?
Bro, look at like like Jack is over here talking to the woman, bro, but the security guard is still beefing with the other two guys. Legitimately, like, I'm watching like all of this happen, bro. Like, the security guard is not backing down, bro. This man himself has a fragile ego.
Clip in the middle of a party.
Oh, really?
Yeah, telling people to shut the fuck up. Like, bro, like, what?
Tell me you clippers.
No.
And then talking about clip this.
I'm just saying walk.
Wait, chill. No.
Oh man. Now women are involved. Oh boy, this is gonna go left.
Just back up. Just stop.
I'm just saying, y'all say
Yo, just stop. Tell him stop. Trust me.
Yeah, stopped it there for obvious reasons.
Yeah, of course.
As you can see,
That's
that
not
was
cool.
not self-defense.
No, it's
that
not.
was a sucker punch.
Yes.
Then to make things worse, he's not even defending his client.
No, he's not.
As you can see,
Jack's
his
over
client is
there. That has nothing to
standing
do.
safely
Yes.
right over there. The punch is here. Jack's over here.
Yes.
He's not defending his client
Of course
here.
not.
And that's what the side of the
Bro.
victim who was sucker punched is using in court.
Yes,
as Jack
good. Sue both they ass. Like, the security guard, he need to get his own suit because, bro, he has anger issues. Bro does not deserve to be security. This, like, bro, if you're going to be like this, you need to have this attitude at a building. Bro, he needs to be the bouncer because that's the only behavior I can see where this is acceptable, bro. Like, you're trying to guard an area because you're not even protecting your client. Like, sure, you want to punch somebody over coming into the club. Okay, that's one thing. But, like, trying to guard a specific person versus guarding an establishment, there's different boundaries and different rules where you can try and say, oh, it's deserved because he's guarding the establishment, which is a big ass building, versus his client, which is over here talking to somebody else. They're not even involved in that other confrontation anymore. But the thing is, Jack is the one that started the whole situation to begin with, right? So definitely sue the security guard and then sue Jack, since oh man, despicable behavior.
being sued by them for assault, battery, negligence, and emotional distress.
Yeah.
And what's also really not helping Jack is he hired this bodyguard, Kane, when the exact same thing happened just 4 years prior to this event. So Jack hired.
Let me go ahead and read this.
Just 4 years.
The baby's bodyguard, Kane Kong, addresses backlash for knocking out women on video. Wow. So he just assaults everybody, not just men.
Prior to this event. So Jack hired Kane when Kane has a past of
track
literally
record
punching people when he doesn't need to do so. And of course, to make things even worse for Jack used this moment to promote his stream, not to apologize or show any sort of sympathy. It was
Why would he do that?
Great, this happened. I'm now going to promote it everywhere. But not before he ran off. So right after this happens, they run off. And then he goes on this like promotional tour of, look what just happened on my stream, guys. It's so disgusting.
Bro, the security guard, he needs to go to jail. Point blank period. Bro has a track record of assaulting people. He needs to go behind bars because that's probably the place where he belongs. Legitimately, there are people in this world, they cannot control their emotions. Like, we can't just have a society where just because you're a security guard or you're a bouncer, you're paid to protect something, you should just hit somebody because you don't like what's going on. Because this doesn't even have anything to do with Jack, right? Besides like him starting the issue, right? As a security guard, your job is to protect your client. That's it. Not engage in having your own little altercation and confrontation with somebody else, right? So example, the guy was talking to Jack and the security guard comes in. What security guard should do is make Jack move away or whatever, make sure Jack is safe because that's his job. Instead, he's going back and forth with the other guy. So now these two people are having their issue and Jack is over here. Jack is no longer even in the mix, even though he started it to begin with. It's absolutely despicable behavior, bro. Despicable.
Jack is either delusional or desperate, maybe both, as it now came out that he was trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit. This was not at his house. He was out of state. He was in California for a Halloween party, and he's somehow trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit.
That's not how that works.
What?
That's
YouTuber
not
Jack
how that
Doherty
works.
sued. We're not paying for Halloween KO. Wrong insurance, bud.
That's
In a
crazy.
new legal docs obtained by TMZ, State Farm says Jack is trying to use his renter's insurance policy to force the company to defend him in the litigation and possibly cough up any damages that might be owed. State Farm says that Jack is actually not covered here because not only does the policy not cover willful acts that cause bodily harm, he also posted a video of the fight on his social media pages and is using the footage as part of his business, which is also not covered under policy.
Of course not. Why would it be in the policy?
Every single action here. He's an idiot for trying to use his renter's insurance policy to
Bro,
cover
that's so
this.
dumb. Leave
And
a
he's an
can.
idiot for using this to try to promote his business. As a
Bro,
result,
how old
State
is he?
Farm is asking the judge to declare that they're not on the hook to defend him or pay out any money in the assault and battery suit. I'm trying to make sense of this though, because he's trying to use his renter's insurance.
Boom. There it is. He's 21. He's 21 years old. Of course he's an idiot. He doesn't know what real life is. He's 21. Literally, he just got the ability to drink alcohol. He does not know what real life is like. He is a young adult. He doesn't know what real adult life is. But maybe if he gets his ass thrown behind bars, he'll find out real quick, which I honestly don't hope. I really don't like people going into the prison industrial complex, bro. Like, that system is messed up. Like, prison, you're supposed to be rehabilitated for society. But usually when you go to prison, you usually come out different. And sometimes it's not in a, like, I'm not even going to say sometimes, like most of the times, it's not in a positive way. You usually come out and then you end up going right back in because, bro, like, prison is totally different. But some people need that in their life because some people can turn their life around. There's several prison YouTubers that have turned their life around. And Jack might have to be one of those people that become a prison YouTuber. It is what it is. It's kind of sad, but hey.
Insurance policy here, but from everything I've seen, he was not hosting this party. This was not on his property, from what I know. So is this just one massive reach by him, or does everyone have the story wrong and he was actually the host of this party? Something's definitely not adding up here, but I could also just be giving him way too much of a benefit of a doubt because he just might not be thinking that rationally. Either way, it just doesn't make sense. But to be fair, a lot of his other antics just do not make sense whatsoever. So,
like driving while streaming and looking at your phone at the same time and it's raining and then you decide to speed up and then you hydroplane and crash your McLaren into the side of the wall. That's not rational behavior.
at least he's consistent. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens from all this, because right after it happened, he was talking such a big game saying, oh, this is nothing. This isn't even going to affect him. Okay. Meanwhile, he's now trying to use his renter's insurance policy to cover this. That doesn't sound like a move from someone who's saying, oh, everything's fine. That sounds like someone who's scrambling for a Hail Mary. I will definitely be covering the update to the story. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, shout out to Atozy, bro. I really enjoy watching this video. I might as well subscribe, right? But definitely, bro, like this is all I needed to see to try and figure out who this Jack guy is. Like him crashing his car and then like talking about, yeah, keep recording. Like that already let me know, like, hey, this guy, he's definitely an egomaniac. But seeing like he even has a track record to being like 12 years old. That's what he looked like, right? 12 years old trying to become a clout chaser. And then now look how he's growing up and look how he's moving. Look how he's talking to other people, bro. Like
I know, but you can't talk.
It's a grown man telling you, hey, you shouldn't be talking crap about somebody. And this is how he responds.
She make obviously. Yeah, raps. Okay. So don't be throwing that.
Man, listen, bro. What we doing, bro?
What we doing?
No, I'm just saying. What we doing?
All he does is imitate. He's still young, bro. He's still dumb. He imitates him because he says racks, and then his bodyguard comes and says, what we doing? He does the same thing. He's monkey see, monkey do, monkey get in trouble too, bro. But this is the monkey with the money. This is the one going trying to get some clout, trying to get some fame, bro. I mean, bro, and it's bad because other people are going to see this and try and copy this so they can also get some clout and fame. It's not a great idea, but at the end of the day, hey, do as you wish, bro. Just know that every action has consequences. At the end of the day, do whatever it is to try and get on, because I get it. It's tough in these streets. And maybe you feel like, hey, I don't want to work no 9 to 5. I want to be a creator. I want to be a celebrity. I want to be popping, blase, blase, blase. Bro, all that stuff takes time. Not everybody gets on instantly. You got to grind for this stuff. And that's just how it is. And if you don't like it, yeah, trying to take a shortcut to get clout and fame by upsetting people is not going to bring you the type of results you expect, because then you're going to be looking around like, why does everybody hate me? Like, yeah, you have hundreds of thousands of followers potentially, but a lot of them only watch you because they know you're going to do something crazy. You're going to do something dangerous. You're going to do something reckless. And that's all they care about. They don't care about you, the creator. They care about the shenanigans you get into. So when you inevitably get injured, get hurt, or eventually lose your life, those are going to be the same people saying, rip bozo. They do not care about you, bro. And as like he's 21, he's not going to really understand this because all he sees is checks hitting the bank account. And he's like, bro, I got money. That's all that matters. Like, all right, money come, money go, bro. And that fast money, it usually leaves fast too. Anyways, it's your boy KhunShawn, man. Y'all be safe out here. Be careful. Anybody wants to be some type of content creator, bro, just be it. Do it by being yourself. Don't try and get clout and get fame by doing shenanigans, because that's a fast lifestyle. And fast lifestyles usually end up in jail or in the grave, man. One or the other. And it comes sooner than you expect. What's more important? Getting fame, money, and clout for like 5 to 15, 20 years? Or you eventually get this type of fame just by being a respected individual in society. And that may take 15, 20 years. But at least you got the next 30, 40, 50, 60 to live the rest of your life with somebody that people actually respect, and you still get your money. Let it sink in. Anyways, it's your boy KhunShawn, man. Y'all be safe. Shout out to the Discord, because that's exactly where this video came from. Link in the description. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to my members. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. So yeah, if you also want to support the channel, membership link down below. And thank you so much. Yeah. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good one. Don't be like this Jack kid, because he's going to live a very dangerous and potentially short life. Y'all be safe. Bye.